My name is Justin Harvey. I live at 103 South Osceola, Orlando, 32801. I'm here today again to encourage you all to end the practice of water fluoridation. We are adding medicine to the water, and that is now classified as a neurotoxin, and that needs to stop. There was some concern at the last meeting about the consequences of ending water fluoridation. I'd just like to remind you that there have been 4 modern studies out of East Germany, Finland, Cuba, and British Columbia showing the difference between fluoridated and non-fluoridated communities, and there is no significant difference in tooth decay. And as the mayor mentioned in the last meeting, we have most cities in Lake County that do not fluoridate. I've had people come to find out that their entire county doesn't fluoridate, and they've lived there for 15 years. So if people don't even realize that the fluoride's not there and haven't for decades, you don't have a major concern here. And like I said, Winter Springs and Castleberry, again, have not fluoridated in decades, and there are no significant differences there. Portland, Oregon has never fluoridated, the largest city in the US to not do so, and studies comparing dental health to fluoridated and non-fluoridated areas show minimal differences in the outcomes. The benefit, if any, as we've heard today, is topical. I'm not going to discount that possibility, but we should not be ingesting it into our bodies where it can be going to our organs and to our brain. There are other ways to get fluoride without potentially lowering the IQ of children. And if less cavities means brain problems, I think we should find a different way to protect teeth without jeopardizing brain health. And look, if it wasn't dangerous, you wouldn't have a state surgeon general, a health and human services director, and a federal court saying that we should stop fluoridating water. If people have been highlighting the harms of this for over a decade, it's just now finally being corroborated by our health leadership. If you all recall, can I get a couple seconds back? If you recall, at one time, many substances were deemed safe and effective, but were then years later banned after we found out that they were linked to cancer and health problems. Some examples: lead, arsenic, DDT, PCBs, Agent Orange, aspartame, dioxin, glyphosate, just to name a few. People will cite the AMA, ADA, and CDC citing fluoride as safe and effective, but let me remind you, those same organizations all said that doctors were smoking on TV and that that was safe and effective. So let me just caution us against that. Just like with all these issues, the canary in the coal mine was eventually listened to, and the once safe substance was banned because the risks far outweighed the benefits. And now look, we could line up the studies on both sides of the aisle, I'm sure, until the sun comes up, but it really doesn't matter how safe and effective or how dangerous any of us think fluoride is. The public should have the right to choose whether they consume that substance or not. I can decline medical treatments anywhere, and this is the only one I cannot. And that is the end of my time. So thank you all for your time. Let's end water fluoridation today.
Thank you.